wanted to give you an update for a 2-year mark on my Tesla Model 3 that I bought. So it's been a little over 2 years since I bought my Tesla Model 3. I always owned SUVs because I live in the Northeast, and with bad weather, it's kind of a necessity to have a four-wheel drive or an all-wheel drive vehicle in this area. But my commute to work was about 45 miles, a new job that I got, and I was going through at least 50, if not more, dollars a week in gas, and it was just taking a huge chunk out of my paycheck. So I did the research and went and looked into the Tesla. Again, 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago, they weren't as popular, or at least there weren't as many on the road as there are now. But my neighbor had already purchased one, and I was able to drive that and get their thoughts and opinions on the car and their experience that they had from Tesla, which was mostly positive. So what I did is I ended up going to my local Tesla dealer, and they actually had a couple Tesla Model 3, just standard range, in stock in the color that I wanted, black. And ultimately I ended up purchasing the vehicle because the tax incentives were still there, which that was another huge deal, getting the tax incentive on top of that. So fast forward about about half a year or a year into my purchase, and I was loving the car. I'm loving the car, and I didn't see a huge increase in my electric bill at home. I was utilizing the supercharger network if I needed to, because I got some referral points, which was great. And then I guess where things started to fall down was when I really needed to use or deal with any sort of service. As you know, Tesla does not have many service centers around, so you usually have to travel to go anywhere via Tesla, which is not very convenient. It's not like owning a regular gas-powered vehicle and be able to take it anywhere or go right around the corner to your local dealer. So that does make it a lot more difficult. Granted, they do have mobile service where they'll come to your house or your workplace, but usually those are far and few between because of obviously what they can carry for tools on their vehicle is very limited. So the service has been the biggest problem. I had a cracked windshield, couldn't just have anyone replace it, had to go to a Tesla service dealer over an hour away, had them replace my windshield. They didn't do it right the first time, had to bring it back again. So I'd have to say, if anyone that's out there looking to purchase an electric vehicle, specifically a Tesla, definitely do your homework. There's a lot of up-and-coming manufacturers that are going to be big competitors with Tesla. Tesla is still, by far, is way ahead of the game as far as their battery technology, but as far as the car is concerned, anyone can make a car. So that being said, just do your homework. I would suggest trying to find someone that maybe owns one, ask them what their opinion's been on the vehicle, and what sort of problems, if not any issues, that they've had. Knock on wood, I have not had any so-called problems with my vehicle. It's been great. I think the biggest thing that I love is the autopilot. Especially, I do a lot of highway driving, and I get stuck in a lot of traffic jams. So it's nice to be able to have a little bit of that comfort of be able to just put it in autopilot, let the car go. You still do have to pay attention. You see all those crazy videos out there. People sleeping behind the wheel. But that's probably the best part of this vehicle that I like. I did spend quite a few thousands of dollars to have my car ceramic coated and things like that, because again, the quality on some of the things, which has gotten better now that production has gotten better, but the paint on these vehicles is not the best, at least on mine. Again, I have a 2019 Model 3, just standard rear wheel. It's not all wheel, but the few times I've had to drive it in the snow, it's been fine. And it works. But again, just wanted to give my opinion, and anyone that's out there that's looking to get an electric vehicle, some of the experiences I've had. Like I said, would I buy another Tesla? Probably not. Would I buy another electric vehicle? Absolutely, because they definitely save you a lot of money, especially with the price of gas right now being well over $3 a gallon, and if you do commute, they're great cars to have. So again, leave your comments down below if you have any questions. I'd be more than happy to answer them. I do get stopped by a lot of people that ask me questions. It's crazy, the amount of misinformation that people have regarding these cars. Especially the price is the big thing. People think that these cars are an $80,000 car still, and they're not. They're very affordable. They're actually more affordable than most gas cars out there. So, but again, if you have any questions or comments, leave them below, and I'd appreciate it if you give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and most importantly, subscribe to my channel if you like this sort of content, and we'll see you in the next video.